And now, a moment of culture. Wrestling Pro Wrestling presents Tea Time with Samantha Squash. This has been Tea Time with Samantha Squash.
Gentlemen, welcome to Wrestling Pro Wrestling! I am your ring announcer, Eric Barnes. On commentary, we have Dr. Pat Michael and Rivers Langley. Are we ready for some action tonight? That's right. The Wrestling Pro Wrestling WrestleTurkey Championship is on the line! Our champion, Darwin Finch, defends against Big Nasty Eric Watts, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, welcome to Summer Squash! I'd like to thank all of you in attendance at the Burbank Moose Lodge and all of you joining us on Twitch. Shall we get started, gentlemen?
I believe so. Let's get this show on the road.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. One fall! Damn straight. Introducing first, Meany Chino and the King of Monrovia. His Highness, King Dezi!
And welcome everybody to Wrestling Pro Wrestling. I am your host, Dr. Pat Michael, and I'm joined here by my color commentator,
the Alabama Hammer, Rivers Langley. That ginger giant, Eric Watts, messed up my superlative.
Eric Watts, eh? Eric Watts? That's
Sorry, Eric Barnes. Getting ahead of myself.
but wait a minute.
Look, oh, yes, here we go. The Monrovian monarchs have arrived, and I'm so excited.
I'm sickened to the core to see Sexy Chino and he's now Meany Chino, and look at him. He looks absolutely menacing with those Oakley razor blades and that biker jacket.
Yo, that trash bag biker jacket is quite fetching.
And King Dezi, I don't know what to say that hasn't already been said about King Dezi. So
you got very mad at me last month, Dr. Pat, and I didn't appreciate it because basically what we're dealing with here is a Princess Diaries type scenario.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Why? You guys want to know why? You guys don't even need to know why. This is the king, okay? You got to treat him as the king. So I expect an ovation for the king when he comes here. So I want, come on, everybody clap for the king. Clap for the king, come on.
Stop clapping.
It's a simple request.
And clap for my brother, Meany Chino. Everyone. Everyone.
I
My
mean,
brother, I love this man.
even in Burbank, they can't get respect. I expect this out of North Hollywood, but not in a town such as this. This is where Disney Studios is, for Christ's sake.
You know what? I am literally the greatest thing that never happened. But that's because I waited for all you guys to be behind me. So that's what you get.
That's absolutely tasteless. He betrayed all of us.
Yes, my brother. He's smart than us.
Hey, there, it's Cerealman, everybody. Mean Janine. The challenge was made last month. Cerealman, after the vicious attack on Mean Janine, the betrayal by Meany Chino.
You call it a betrayal. I call it an apotheosis, okay? Like I said, we're in the kingdom that Walt built. This is all about royals and respect.
Meany Chino, King Dezi, how could you pick on poor defenseless Mean Janine like that? I trained him. I showed her everything there is to know. And tonight, we're going to show you why you'll never dance again.
Harsh words from Cerealman. I think they're very well deserved. Mean Janine Okerlund, Cerealman, looking to get a measure of revenge against Meany Chino and King Dezi, and attack. And the match begins. I mean, this is not surprising that King Dezi would stoop to such levels, but Chino just unbelievable. But Cerealman holding his own.
He hasn't even let the man take his sunglasses off yet, Dr. Pat.
Well, I think he's doing him a service by destroying those gaudy Oakley razor blades. And a flurry of corner punches punctuated by a headbutt by Cerealman. Cerealman, kind of the superhero of the true superhero of wrestling, pro wrestling. He's looking to get a little bit of justice.
Yeah, well, you call it what you want, Dr. Pat. Call him a superhero. I think that, first of all, everybody here needs to show some more respect. The Duke of Monrovia is in trouble, okay?
A little double team offense by Mean Janine and Cerealman. Mean Janine Okerlund looking to get some revenge against Meany Chino.
Yeah, Meany Chino. Look, you're talking about a guy with no direction, okay? He was just dancing listlessly all up and down the Sunset Strip, and then he found out, much like Anne Hathaway's character in Princess Bride, that he's a royal, and now he's just living up to that.
Vicious sneak attack by
Come
King
on.
Dezi. Kind of the signature of King Dezi. I mean, King Dezi is somebody who should not be trusted. I mean, he walks around and tries to command the respect of the WrestleTurkeys here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling, and he's done nothing of the sort to show that he deserves respect, and he's taking advantage of the referee's attention being taken away. We definitely talk negatively about King Dezi, and it's very much earned, but he's a vicious competitor. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's absolutely a vicious competitor in the ring.
Absolutely. We have seen King Dezi accomplish amazing things, and I think he's just going to only be better now that his brother is fully on board. And as soon as they stop listening to these idiots, their height is limitless. The sky is the limit for these two. The Monarchs from Monrovia.
Well, I think one of the things is that the audience here, the WrestleTurkeys here, realize that Monrovia is not really a kingdom. I mean, they're run on a manager-mayor system, so I don't know why he has the claim of saying that he has a royal bloodline or royal decree to run Monrovia, California.
It's because Monrovia, California shows him respect, okay? And it's something that he wants to have everywhere he goes, and people just aren't giving it to him like they do in Monrovia, okay? When he's in Monrovia, they show him respect. They let him eat as much as he wants at Golden Corral. And I expected better out of the people of Burbank, honestly. But
Well-
they're showing him just as much disrespect as those idiots in North Hollywood.
Meany Chino showing off his mean streak, his vicious streak that I guess he's obviously gained from hanging around his brother,
Call it what
King
you want.
Dezi.
He's got his hair cut. He's got his cigarette behind his ear. He's looking cool. He's got a new haircut. He looks like Sandy at the end of Grease.
I mean, I'm not sure about how he's been coached. I mean, I honestly have to say that those Oakley razor blades haven't been fashionable since 1993.
I don't know who your baseball coach was, but they were fashionable in at least 2003 when I played baseball.
Referee administering the 5 count, trying to maintain an order of some order here. And Meany Chino just...
Cerealman just cannot stay on that ring apron, boy.
Meany Chino, I'm very disappointed and very just crestfallen seeing how he's gone from being just the crowd favorite, somebody that just loved to dance, somebody that just loved to entertain, and now he just wants to dole out violence. He just wants to be mean.
You mean win? He just now wants to win all the time after losing all the time. He's got a new attitude.
The
Look
crowd
at him.
showing their disapproval of
Look at
Meany
the-
Chino, which I think is very much deserved, and I think they should be a little bit more negative towards him.
Oh, now.
And he has Mean Janine in that vicious crossface. Referee checking to see if Mean Janine wants to continue.
And we got to keep in mind that Mean Janine, up until last month, was not a competitor. She was a colleague of ours, and
Yeah.
now she's hopped in the ring.
Yeah, Mean Janine, 2 count. Mean Janine trained by Cerealman.
Yeah, trained by Cerealman and has definitely come a long way, but I just think is definitely going to fall short to the Monarchs from Monrovia every single time.
I mean, I watched some of those training montages. I mean, something very, very much out of Rocky 3. I mean, the level of how one person who's trying to impart their wisdom, impart their skills upon another who is a little bit down. And the weight's a little bit
It
much.
looks like Chino kind of ran out of steam there or something.
I think Meany Chino had to spend a little less time trying to be mean and a little bit more time in the weight room. King Dezi going back to his regular offensive chokes. Oh, and come on, ref. I mean, it's tough to be impartial when you're seeing, such blatant, breaking of the rules.
I mean, call it what you will. Mean Janine's keeps making an attempt to make it over to Cerealman, but these two are much too dominant.
Mean Janine's definitely in the wrong corner.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you're good friends with King Dezi. I know that you go to Sizzlers and Buffalo Wild Wings all over Monrovia with
Yes,
King
I
Dezi.
do.
Do you have any idea, any inside scoop on where Meany Chino picked up that leather jacket?
The leather jacket at the amazing Halloween Club on Interstate 5.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
At a
if
cut
you're-
rate, too. A real leather jacket for only $15.
Big back body drop and the big tag.
Oh, boy.
Cerealman
Now
is
this might
in.
be
And,
trouble.
Cerealman, House of Fire. I mean, he has a lot of pent-up frustration after last month. I mean, it's 30 days of anger directed at the Monarchs of Monrovia. And a big reversal. Effective judo throw by Cerealman. Oh! Little malfunction at the junction between the Monarchs. And that's 35 vitamins and minerals charging, avalanching across that ring. Oh! And that was a tasty breakfast sandwich with a sidewalk slam after that. Big bulldog by Cerealman. Cerealman turning this match around. I mean, this is done a complete 180.
Well, he's a fresh man, and as we know, he stays fresh even in milk.
Yeah. Mean Janine in. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like we got some stereo figure fours. Or actually going for a spinning toe hold.
Mean
Oh, the
Janine.
referees. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh! A scepter right across the back of the head.
Oh, man, and there goes the cereal right out of his brain.
Oh, man, this is... Oh, come on, not like this. And the 3 count. Monarchs of Monrovia are victorious.
Here are your winners. King Dezi and Meany Chino.
Meany Chino using
The
that
Monarchs
scepter.
of Monrovia.
I'm not surprised. Such blatant rule breaking by the Monarchs of Monrovia. I mean,
Such blatant glory, Dr. Pat. You're looking at one day all of these people here will tell their children. They'll sit on a front porch in some mediocre town in Idaho and tell their great-grandchildren, I was there when the Monarchs of Monrovia began their immaculate reign.
well, this sort of rule breaking, this sort of disrespect, it may work in some mid-sized suburbs of Los Angeles, but I don't think it works in Burbank.
Yeah, call it rule breaking. I call it winning by any means necessary.
I mean, you have to say, you have to give the devil his due. I mean, the Monarchs from Monrovia, they're going to be a formidable force. I don't know how we're going to find somebody to defeat them, with such rule breaking, such disrespect, such just such roguishness.
You're right, Mean Janine, this isn't right. King Dezi, Meany Chino, we've had enough of your shenanigans. Next Wrestling Pro Wrestling, you versus us again. Except if we lose or if you lose, loser gets frying pan.
Whoa!
The stakes have been raised.
The loser's going to be frying pan. So for those of you that don't know, if you get frying pans, you lose your identity.
That's right.
You lose yourself.
Yeah,
which is worse than that's a fate worse than death, perhaps. I mean, this isn't a simple win or loss in a wrestling ring. This
What
is
do you
like,
say?
You guys learned nothing today. What makes you think you can take on us? So you know what? Just to make the crowd happy? No, I think Mom's happy. That'll be the it. Mom will be happy, yeah. We accept your challenge. I hope you can remember your name, because after next month, you won't even have one.
Oh. Wow. I don't know how a mother could love those two. I mean, not even a mother could love those two.
Their mother is the queen, Pat. Show some respect.
Well, I don't live in Monrovia, so I feel free.
Yes, you don't know how it works there, okay?
Well, I think we here in America won a war in 1781 to say that we don't have to bow our knees to monarchs. We're America. We're a democracy. And those two clowns, what right do they have to force their weight upon us?
Have you been to Monrovia?
I've had the misfortune of being in Monrovia before. I have pumped gas in Monrovia once or twice coming back from Alhambra.
Well, guess who never has to pump gas at the full-service station in Monrovia? King Dezi. That's who. Eric, what do you got for us, buddy?
Oh, I got plenty for you. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next bout? Twitch, are you ready for your next bout? I presume you're cheering at home. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he's young, he's plucky, and maybe tonight he'll be lucky, Kid Isaac!
Kid Isaac, one of the young newcomers here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling, has wrestled for a few months here in Wrestling Pro Wrestling. Hasn't yet gotten a win, but will this be the month in which Kid Isaac makes his way to the pay window?
Yeah, that's right. Like I said, Kid Isaac has 2 wings on his pants and 0 wins under his belt, but maybe tonight's the night.
Well, the crowd is definitely behind, the WrestleTurkeys are definitely behind Kid Isaac, and I'm behind Kid Isaac too. I mean, he's shown a lot of improvement over the past few months.
I suppose, but we're going to have some international flavor here in a moment that is going to be undeniable.
I mean, Kid Isaac looks confident. He looks, he doesn't seem as reserved as previous. I think that he senses that something good is going to happen tonight, and perhaps it will.
And introducing his opponent. Here's the German surprise from behind, Überstang von Hinten.
Überstang von Hinten making his debut here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling, and I don't know much about Überstang.
Yeah, surprise from behind. Uberschang von Hinten comes to us all the way from Deutschland.
Uberschang von Hinten looking like a real party guy right there. Looks like he likes to have a good time.
Wow, did the whole front row just get off the plane in Hawaii?
Uberschang von Hinten with some party poppers, with some lays, with the German flag around his waist. I mean, he is proud to be German and he's proud to party. So, crowd not sure what to make of Uberschang von Hinten.
All I gotta say is willkommen to wrestling, pro wrestling.
Indeed. Germans, you know, they're known for their stoicism, they're known for their nihilism, but given 1 month out of the year, they know how to party. I mean, they invented some horrible dance music, they invented Oktoberfest, and Uberschang von Hinten seems to be right out of that tradition of the latter, because I don't see much nihilism in him. Thank you, everybody, for watching us on Twitch. If you're joining us on Twitch for the first time, welcome. When you're done watching the show, check out our archives. You know, we have plenty of great matches, plenty of great moments captured in our archives. All of Kid Isaac's matches, and you may see all of his losses, and you might see his win tonight. A little bit of disgust there, I sense, Rivers, for my support of Kid Isaac.
Yeah, I wouldn't say disgust. I fail to see what people see in this guy. He keeps losing. He seems to be bad. But we'll see.
I wouldn't say bad. You can't walk out of the gates and start out professional wrestling and get wins the whole way.
I mean,
only one person could do that, but nobody's Goldberg but Goldberg.
That's true. And Kid Isaac is definitely not Goldberg.
Uberschang von Hinten, referee a little bit unsure of how to check for foreign objects. Uberschang von Hinten showing his thanks to the referee. Impressive physique on Uberschang von Hinten.
Absolutely, yeah. Undeniably impressive physique there.
Quite the behind on him, too.
Yeah, well, he's the surprise from behind. That's what Uberschang von Hinten means. It's a surprise from behind.
Uberschang von Hinten
doing a little calisthenics, getting a little bit limber, trying to warm up for his match.
Appears to be following the Mr. Perfect school of trunks. And we begin. Kid Isaac versus Uberschang von Hinten, the surprise from behind. Squaring off. Collar and velvet tie up.
Yeah, now this is going to be very impressive because Uberschang von Hinten comes from a long line of very impressive German wrestlers. Obviously, I have Alex Wright.
Yeah.
And I think that's all.
Yeah, well, I mean, he definitely has a lot of shades of Alex Wright.
Yeah, I'll say.
But Uberschang von Hinten has that headlock in and a reversal. Hammerlock by Kid Isaac. Kid Isaac has been training at Santino Brothers. He's been working on the ABCs, the fundamentals of wrestling, and,
that's right. And
he's been looking quite good, actually.
And we actually saw him on the Pro Wrestling Instagram not that long ago, out on Hollywood Boulevard.
And Kid Isaac getting the lay, probably not in the way in which he'd prefer. And Uberschang von Hinten getting a good pump going, using those bands. Kid Isaac engaging in some plyometrics. Oh! Rookie mistake by Kid Isaac.
Wow, the newest trick in the book.
Uberschang von Hinten gets the advantage. But Kid Isaac looking to work his way out of that headlock. Big reversal. And a little receipt by Kid Isaac. And the crowd is the WrestleTurkeys are definitely behind Kid Isaac.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it's very impressive. Uberschang von Hinten is the much larger man.
And Kid Isaac showing off his agility. Oh, and a handful of hair by Uberstein von Hinten.
Now, this has been Kid Isaac's problem for the whole time. It's just the failure to capitalize on moments. He could have easily grabbed him for another takeover there, and he didn't. He stopped to give his little one finger in the air and try to impress these people.
It's very rare that I agree with you there, Rivers, but I do agree with you. I mean, that was a rookie mistake by Kid Isaac. I mean, it's one thing going into the gym, practicing, getting your fundamentals down. It's another thing going into the ring with an actual opponent, with a crowd here. And I mean, it's I don't know if he has butterflies. I don't know if the crowd is really getting in his head. But speaking of his head, he's got 2 cheeks right across it. Oh, and
there's
big old Bronco Buster by Uberstein von Hinten. I don't know if that's a surprise from behind, but...
I'm still waiting to see what the surprise from behind is. Was that the surprise from behind?
Well, that was a surprising behind right there.
That's true.
But I don't know if it was much of a surprise, but that was a Bronco Buster that would make Sean Walt...
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, and a great release fisherman suplex. And a 2 count by Uberstein von Hinten.
Well, not just a fisherman suplex, Dr. Pat. That was an ass spanking.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Classic.
I call them as I see them. Oh, telegraphs that maneuver, and Kid Isaac gets a few moments to recollect himself. Goes up. Rolls through the sunset flip, but... Big face buster by Kid Isaac. Hopefully he can turn the tide there to cover. Oh. Uberstein von Hinten gets the ropes. I mean, Kid Isaac hooked the leg. He had the weight across his chest, but he didn't pay attention to ring positioning there.
I mean, one of these days he'll understand how this works.
Ducks a clothesline. Big back elbow cut by Kid Isaac. Another back elbow by Kid Isaac. Drop kick. Impressive flurry of offense by Kid Isaac.
This is where he needs to capitalize. He's wasting time getting these idiots all fired up.
Well, I mean, the thing is, Rivers, I know a lot of people hate you, and I know you don't know what it's like to feel affection, but there is something infectious about the affection that a group gives you. And Kid Isaac is getting very energized by the WrestleTurkeys, but as you said before, distracted, and he breaks the eyes. Wait a minute, was that a...
It was a face full of silly string, it looked like.
Wait a minute. Oh. Hold on a second.
Surprise from behind with a surprise from the front.
That was one of those party poppers right in the face, and the referee, for some reason, isn't calling that.
The Germans love their poppers.
Oh.
I've been to nightclubs in Berlin.
He rolls the dice. Comes up 7.
Here is your winner, Uberstein von Hinten.
Uberstein von Hinten in his debut here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling gets the win. Kid Isaac 0-5 here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. And Uberstein von Hinten, crowd throwing the lays back at him. And I think with that kind of offense, using the foreign object, that party popper, to get the advantage to blind Kid Isaac, I don't think that it was a victory, but I don't think it was a well-earned one.
I mean, call it what you will. Again, a victory is the victory, particularly for this man who came all this way from Germany. It'd be a shame. It'd be a real shame if he didn't win. You know what I mean?
Kid Isaac, frustrated in the corner. Not yet getting his first win here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. He was a little worse for wear, but he definitely showed some great offense. And the WrestleTurkeys getting behind Kid Isaac, and we have to give him his propers. I mean, one of these days he's going to string it together. One of these days he's going to put together the right sequence of moves. He's going to figure out how to telegraph offenses properly. He'll figure it out. And I think once Kid Isaac really gets his stripes, I think we might have somebody for a long time in Wrestling Pro Wrestling that could really make a name for himself.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Well, I'm a serial optimist. What can I say? And we're joined by our intrepid ring announcer, Eric Barnes, to bring on the next match.
Oh, goody peanuts and shit crackers, everybody. Are we having a good time? Hell yeah, we're going to keep on going with a...
Language.
I'm well aware of what language is.
No.
Language.
Yeah, I know.
Standards and practices.
Yeah, this is on Twitch. I thought it didn't fucking matter. Oh, I said fucking. Maybe it does. I should be told.
Just go! Just announce the next match!
Oh, I'm going to. Just you keep
no,
talking to
that's
me, and
okay.
I keep doing this.
That's
You know what? Fine. Our next match is a 3-way match scheduled for one fall.
We've been
Damn
joined.
straight.
We're being...
It's
Nick
It's getting
Bonanno,
hot in
everybody.
strangely,
Yeah, I'm
strangely hot in here.
Does
It is.
anybody else
It
here
is
smell
strangely-
match heads?
Yeah, what is the... Oh, God. All right.
Wait, it's everybody. It's
Oh.
D Evil. Mr.
D Evil is
here.
here.
To-
Yeah,
I
wow.
don't know what purpose he has here. D Evil. Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Anyway, 3-way match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the boxcar superstar, the Hobo!
Everybody, it's the Hobo. One of my absolute favorites. He is right off the rail cars, going across this country.
Yeah.
Proud tradition of hobos, and he's the man that carries the mantle in the ring.
Yeah, you did say that you smelled match heads, and that is the primary ingredient in crystal meth. And it's no coincidence that the Hobo is now here.
I mean, Hobo definitely. Yeah, he's looking good in that. Hobo using his surroundings and using what he can find to repurpose it for himself. A Hobo coming from the proud tradition of your Woody Guthries, just an absolutely fantastic competitor and just a favorite of everybody here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
And introducing his opponent, which is more offensive than anything that will come out of my mouth, here is Phil Cosby.
Oh boy.
One of our favorites,
You just speak for yourself. there,
America's dad.
WrestleTurkey showing their disapproval for this competitor, and I do have to say, I don't blame them as an understatement. This is a match where these three competitors in this match have had a lot of experience against each other.
Absolutely.
So it's gonna be interesting to see.
And with this, I mean, this match could really go one of two ways. It could either be WrestleMania 6 or it could be Leonard Part 6. We'll see.
I shall remind you that Phil Cosby is not the bartender, so...
That's right. Feel free
Everything's
to
fine.
enjoy the drinks. The shots in the back were not touched at all by Phil Cosby. Feel free to buy some stuff and get a free shot.
And introducing their opponents from Osaka, Japan, Kiku Taro!
King Taro, international sensation. I mean, he is the... If there's a clown prince of wrestling, I would definitely say that King Taro is indeed that. He is-
Absolutely. The Buffet Club is here, everybody.
Get out your plates, fire up the chocolate fountain. The Buffet Club is here. And Kikutaro is indeed the head of it. Kikutaro wrestled all over the world. He's brought joy to fans all over the globe. I mean, in Asia, in Europe, all across the United States, and specifically here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. He is one of my absolute favorites. He's an absolute joy.
A real fun one to watch. Absolutely.
The Evil has the microphone. Don't look at him, Eric. Don't. So, D Evil, in what capacity are you here for?
Gentlemen, as you are aware, I am the sports agent of the Superstars. Good sir, I am just announcing that I, D Evil, am the sports agent to the Superstars. And I am here to scout future talent. You may begin.
All right. His intentions have been made clear. And the match begins. Referee Nick Bonanno presiding over this very unorthodox match.
Call it what you will, Dr. Pat. I think we're just going to have a lot of fun here. We're talking about one of America's great comedians. We've got a hobo who is undoubtedly all messed up on wine, Spodioti, and we've got Kikutaro. What about this isn't going to be great?
I'm sorry, are you here to laugh and enjoy yourself?
Oh,
It is about fierce competition.
oh, absolutely, but I like to laugh at the misfortune of others. D-Evil.
And a triple collar and elbow tie-up by our three competitors. And a break. They break. It's very tough to get advantage in a three-way collar and elbow tie-up. And they're going for Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. I guess if you would like to join us, the Evil, there's a chair right here. I'll
Very well.
stay away from your hand. So, D-Evil, are there any competitors here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling that you have caught your eye? I know you're here in a scouting capacity.
There are a number of superstars that have come by, but these three I needed a closer look at.
Okay. And what sort of plans do you have for them? Do you have any sort of plan? I know that you say that you're a supreme sports agent. What plans do you have in line? Do you have any goals in line for whoever you decide to represent here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling?
What is the goal for any professional wrestler?
Well, wins, generating money,
Become
winning
the
titles.
champion.
I mean, is
Absolutely.
there well,
And there's some people that need just that little bit of guidance
okay.
and leadership.
So are we looking at any champions in the ring right now, D-Evil?
There could very well be.
Wow.
Three very strong competitors.
Now, I have a very serious question. How close is your life as a sports agent to that of The Rock on Ballers?
Turn around. Don't look at me ever again.
Well, and a double flex by Kikutaro and Hobo. And it appears that an alliance has been formed in the ring with Kikutaro and Hobo here. Now, are you looking for an individual competitor, or are you looking for perhaps a
Well, that is the
tandem,
confusion that I've just received, because there is teamwork happening in a triple threat match where only one individual can be victorious. Again, with the camaraderie.
Well, an alliance has been
This is
formed.
uncalled for in a match of triple magnitude.
Does anybody smell sulfur here? But, and I guess the alliance is broken apart. Kikutaro and Hobo going at it in the ring. Snapmare by Hobo.
But did you hear Hobo apologize? Since when are there apologies in professional wrestling? You need a mean streak. You need to have a goal. You cannot be saying, I'm sorry.
Well, D-Evil, what as a sports agent, what are your terms that you take for your representatives? Do you take the normal 10%, or are you more of a manager agent? I mean, what sort of terms do you ask for from whoever you represent?
Well, it's very simple. I give them anything that they wish. I give them their wildest dreams. I make them a reality.
Right.
All they have to do is shake my hand
Oh, okay.
and be one with D-Evil.
D-Evil, okay.
Fellas, Phil Cosby is making a comeback right now.
Big clothesline.
We never thought we'd see it, but Phil Cosby is making a comeback.
Well, the crowd is definitely not on board with that comeback.
I do admire his tenacity.
Absolutely. Just being out here. It's amazing.
Irish whip to the corner. Big avalanche. And Hobo's still on his feet, but he appears to be a little bit out. Body slam.
All right. I used to call every show this time, but go for the top rope.
Well, it doesn't seem like he's going to get a lot of support from the WrestleTurkeys here, but he's.
I think they're a bit divided, actually. I think people are ready for this comeback.
Well,
But see, if someone was in his corner, he would do the pandering for him, therefore not wasting any time so he can make sure he has his balance straight as he climbs the ropes.
Yeah, I mean, he called his shot, but he was saying he was going for the top rope, but it appears that
Oh, he's going for the first rope, but
he's
not the
going
top.
for something a little more manageable. Oh,
and managed to.
little trip up by
Wow, he spilled the pudding.
he whose name I will not say. And gives Hobo a little moment to recollect himself, but Kikutaro.
Get him! Yeah!
Did he just fall for the same trick twice?
Well, Kikutaro is a trusting sort. I don't know if you see that as an asset.
Trust would be a downfall.
You turn on me!
And we have a square off the middle of the ring. Kikutaro and Hobo.
There goes the
Kikutaro
Suerpman.
getting the advantage here. Wind up. And the big home run shot by Kikutaro, and Hobo is out.
It's time. I mean the transform. It's the Cosby, the Rock, Johnson.
And we have a little bit of a transformation
Wow,
here. It's
Cosby
almost,
the Rock Johnson is here. Who would have thought?
It's almost supernatural. Oh, and going for that Uranage, that rock bottom, but Hobo fights his way out. Stunner! Stunner!
Hobo
Stunner!
stunner.
Hobo with the stunner! And two get broken up by Kikutaro. So if a competitor seems to be at a proverbial crossroads, I mean, do you think that you'll have an easy time convincing people?
Also,
to
what
be-
do you call a hobo stunner? I think you'd have to call it a stone soup stunner.
Very true. Very true. And
Well, when a wrestler reaches a crossroads in their career, they have to make that pivotal decision. Would they be with me or against?
Rivers, can I get your I'm getting hot up
Yeah, I was
here.
gonna say
I'm like-
it smells like George W. Bush.
I'm perfectly fine.
It smells like match heads and Jacquard Noir up here. I need something like.
Stop it! I want to ask you a question. Huh? Why? You punch me. Why you punch me? Why I need punch you? Why fight over here? Huh? For just money? For wrestling fun?
Yeah!
For some internet subscriber?
Yeah! Because I want you to!
I want told you. War is destroy everything. War is not for future. So
Is Kikutaro calling for an armistice?
I have idea. Take beer, we cheers, come by beer, drink beer, make friendship. War is over. What do you think?
Well, oh wait, oh well. It appears that we have a stock of beers, which I think materialized after that Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No. Wait a minute. I don't know if I would trust.
Well, we saw what happened last month with a similar tactic.
Oh no.
Oh, this is just this is too
Interesting
easy.
strategy.
Wow.
Is this the kind of offense that you would support there, D Evil?
Only if it's executed correctly. So far, so good.
The crowd
Oh,
previously
boy.
into this this impromptu beer bash. I don't think that but they're showing a little bit of unsure about what's going on here.
Can you get the one more beer? One more beer for that? I will get
Oh. Might have sort of a Princess Bride scenario here.
All right, everybody, war is over. Come by cheer! War
Well, turnabout is indeed fair play.
Wow.
Like I said, needed to execute the plan and failed.
Oh, and a stunner by Kikutaro. And a 3 count.
Unbelievable show here from Kikutaro.
And Kikutaro victorious.
The winner of the match, Kikutaro!
Well, D-Evil, thank you for joining us. That was surely interesting.
Wow.
I don't know if D-Evil got anything out of his scouting, but the referee's looking to get the competitors out of the ring and possibly clean up a bit. I don't know precisely how to call that. I mean, that was
an intriguing victory
that
for
was,
Kikutaro. That's the best way to explain that.
That was indeed something.
I don't think, I think it's safe to say you would not see anything like that anywhere except here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. That is
Kikutaro victorious. I mean,
unbelievable.
continuing his win streak here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
They're rolling Hobo
well, I mean,
out of the arena, not unlike a log at a sawmill.
Well, I mean, Hobo.
They might as well roll him into a river so he can float to his next gig.
I mean, Hobo, he's rode those rails for a very long time, and maybe that's not the first time that he's had a little too much to drink.
Yeah, no, certainly not. He's used to various railroad bulls all across this great country rolling him out of boxcars in the middle of the night.
Well, I mean, sometimes when the moonshine is cooked a little bit weird, sometimes weird things happen.
Yeah, weird things happen when you're sipping wine spody-ody out on the open road.
You have too many beans. You just you don't know if those cans are dented, and
sometimes Dean Moriarty leaves you in Mexico.
Yeah, but Hobo a little less Carl Panzeram this month, and a little bit more Woody Guthrie.
Ricky, Maddie, Brawley, we came here for a reason. We're WPW. We're in fucking some alleyway getting high, pep talking. This is what we do. I'm fucking hungry. I want to eat a box of fucking Chinese food. I want to fight a box of Chinese food. That might happen tonight. Ricky, what do you want to do? I want to wrestle a dragon. A big purple dragon. Just so I can throw it in the air. I'm going to chase one. Breathe hot fire on it. What about you?
Brawley wants the leather daddy.
Of course you do. Matt?
Oh, it doesn't matter, the Hood Slam crew's here. It doesn't matter who they throw at us, really, because Hood Slam crew's here, and we're ready to take over whatever it is to take over here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
Oh, he said Hood Slam crew, but you know what he really means? He means the Hood Slam crew. We're here. I'm Rick Scott. I'm Scott Rick.
Hidden Gem.
It's brawling time.
Yeah, we're coming for you, dragons.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us here in Burbank, California. I think that
at the Moose Lodge, yeah.
At the Moose Lodge. I mean, this is almost quaint. It's almost something out of the 1950s. Going to the Moose Lodge, seeing a little professional wrestling action.
Yeah, and checking out the hilarious Phil Cosby. Phil Cosby. Yeah, just like the 50s.
Yeah, but anyway, this is our next matchup. I guess we're gonna have it's gonna have a debut here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
Oh,
for the
I'm
first
very
time.
excited.
I'm looking forward to this next competitor. So let's just kick it.
Well, we got a debut.
Eric Barnes. Yeah, we have a debut.
We have a debut.
We have a debut. Folks, are you enjoying the action tonight? Oh, man. Like our great commentary team has said, we have a debut tonight. We still have the WrestleTurkey Championship match later on. We have an awesome 4-on-4 tag bout. Heck yeah, Birds of the Feather versus the Fromage Horseman, y'all. Don't be sleeping on that here. Don't be sleeping on that. Twitch viewers, I apologize, but I can only say that the people here, they are the ones that currently have the access to our wonderful t-shirts and booze and all kinds of fun that you can enjoy at Pro Wrestling here at the Burbank Moose Lodge. But folks,
you can get the t-shirts at Wrestling Tees.
Pro Wrestling Tees, everybody. You can get Pro Wrestling t-shirts at Pro Wrestling Tees if we sell out tonight. Or if you're watching home on Twitch, go to ProWrestlingTees.com. Buy a shirt and smile, folks. You heard me. Buy a shirt and smile. What's wrong with that, Rivers?
I don't know. I will smile.
We do have the new Tickles
It
Monster.
made you laugh, which is a smiling thing.
And we do have the Tickles Monster shirt too. So
We
you
do.
can wear that to work. You can wear it to school. You can wear it to a funeral. Heck, you can wear it to my funeral. I'd be fine with that.
And explain it to no one, everybody. The Tickles Monster is our special thing. Don't explain it to anyone.
I don't know if the Tickles Monster is going to make it here. I mean, I haven't seen any sort of cryptozoological activity outside. I know
He tends to shed. I haven't seen any multicolored hairs around.
So yeah, I think we'll keep our eyes open for that. But let's kick it to Eric Barnes for the next matchup.
Let's kick it back to me. All right, everybody, show back on the road. Our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, she's one tough cookie. She's your kid sister.
Kid sister, everybody. Girls just want to have fun, but girls also want to kick ass. And Kid Sister certainly does kick a lot of ass. Last month she had a vicious battle against, I believe, Sam Squad.
Yeah, that's right.
And managed to get a big win against Sam Squad. Even though she was, was giving up about a foot and a half against a Sasquatch.
And introducing her opponent, the magical, great Branzino.
Great Branzino. I've heard a lot of rumblings about the Great Branzino.
Now, this is going to be something else.
Oh, sweet Christ, I'm out of here.
Just imbued with mystical powers. I mean, he is...
I mean, you can smell the magic here. He's amazing. Look at him.
I mean, look at that. Look at that beard. Look at that. I've heard.
Oh, he's getting
tales
into the ring.
I've heard tales about his magical powers all across the world, all across the
We've heard
many
legends.
kingdoms.
Tolkien spoke of Branzino, and here he is at Pro Wrestling.
Branzino managing to make it into the ring, surprisingly. I mean, Kid Sister last month was giving up a lot of size to Sam Squatch.
Oh, look,
now,
he's able to move the referee about. Wow, that's incredible.
But
I am the great Branzino. I am here to unleash mystic mayhem on all of you plebeians. You dare to bask in the glory of the great Branzino. And for that affront, I shall teach you all a lesson by destroying this hussy.
oh, well, that's uncalled for. That's absolutely uncalled for by the great Branzino. Great Branzino making his debut here at Pro Wrestling, and he's already made an impression on everybody already.
To say the least. I mean, the great Branzino came in here like Merlin and is going to leave here a conqueror, I think.
Collar and elbow tie up. Oh, and he's already lost his I don't know if there's power in his hat or mystical power in his hat.
No, the power is in his fingers. Not in his hat.
Great Branzino squaring up against Kid Sister. Kid Sister, you know, has definitely wrestled in an unconventional group of competitors. I mean, she's wrestled Sam Squatch, and now she has the size advantage against Great Branzino. But I don't know if Great Branzino, I don't know if he just
Did he
bit her.
bite her in the ass? Is that what just happened?
Oh, and Kid Sister not too pleased with that line of offense.
Oh, now here's where this might present a problem.
Trying to roll Great Branzino over. I mean, Great Branzino definitely has that low center of gravity.
Dear Lord, can magic make a wrestler so big
that one can't roll it over? Great Branzino hasn't moved. I don't know if he.
Wow.
Kid Sister going out to the outside. She's up on the top rope. I mean, Great Branzino doesn't seem he knows where he is. Oh, what?
Wow, he just
summoned the referee into the ropes. I mean, that was.
He was able to send the ref into the ropes. Next thing you know, he'll have a mop mopping the floor. Oh, he's levitating.
Wait, he's levitating.
He is literally levitating.
He's levitating. And he has Kid Sister up in that crucifix position. And I don't know what he's at. Airplane spin and
wow, Death Valley drive, a mini
takes
Death
her with
Valley
that,
driver.
That fireman's carry takeover. Great Branzino. I don't know if his offense lies very much in just magical powers. I don't know what he brings out in conventional offense. Wait a second. Oh my gosh.
Wow, is he attempting a?
Wait a minute. I've recognized
sorcerer's
this move
elbow.
before. Oh, and he misses the sorcerer's elbow, the wizard's elbow, and Great Branzino is down. I mean, he is almost down like a turtle. I mean, doesn't seem like he's able to get back up. I mean, he is out, and Kid Sister nudging the Great Branzino. I don't know if she's. I mean, as a typical Kid Sister, I mean, she's definitely precocious. I don't know if she's going to.
He's gonna show him how it's done here.
People's elbow.
Wow.
Hooks the leg as best as she could. 3 count.
Wow.
Here is your
An inauspicious
winner,
start for Great
your
Branzino.
Kid Sister.
Kid Sister. My buddy will be proud of Kid Sister in her performance today. And the Great Branzino. Wait a minute, he's casting a spell. I don't know if he's. Little show of poor sportsmanship here by the Great Branzino. And unimpressed by his magic. And I'd have to say that, I don't know, Rivers, were you impressed by the Great Branzino's spells?
Yeah, well, he was able to, using either kinesis or maybe some other sort of magic, move a referee to shake the ropes a little bit to get Kid Sister off of the rope. I got to say, just watching him walk away is sad.
Yeah, it definitely is sad.
Don't look over there, everybody. You'll just get sad.
I mean, he cast
oh, my God.
He cast a applause spell to the crowd, and the crowd didn't bite on that one. So I think he needs to go back to his cobwebbed books and see if he can find any other spells that he could conjure up in order to maybe get a victory here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
You know, I've seen some sad things in my life. I've been at Colonel Tom's Rodeo Club in Lake Martin, Alabama on a Thursday night, but boy, that was the saddest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, I've seen street magic shows before that weren't necessarily Chris Angel or David Blaine, but that right there, I don't think he's going to get himself a Vegas show or even a show in Branson, Missouri with those magical abilities.
Hey, he might work out in Dollywood.
You need talent to work at Dollywood, Rivers.
That's a fair point.
Okay. Dollywood is hallowed ground, and I don't know if the great Branzino is qualified for Dollywood or Pigeon Forge. All right,
I don't know.
so
He could marry people when the Porter Wagner look-alike has the night off, maybe.
yeah, that is true. That is true. I mean, he definitely has a Kenny Rogers vibe to him. So.
That's true.
Gentlemen, he's definitely ready for Branson. I'd say.
Branson Reese, maybe.
There's a reason we have microphones and you don't, sir.
There's also a reason I have a fucking microphone, bro.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, what's happening?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's happening right now.
Show yourself, fool!
Everybody be patient. Everybody at Wrestling Pro Wrestling is about to get a metric fuck ton of the accidental phenomenon that's known as mother fucking hood slam. And shut up, I'm not done talking. I am not done talking. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take the liberty of introducing myself, bro. I hail from the highest peak of Mount Bro Olympus. I am the voice of Hood Slam, guaranteed to bro your fucking mind. And the man Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson declared Rock the Promo Champion, Brosif Joe Brody!
Brosif Joe Brody's here. Where is he? I mean,
There he is.
oh, there he is. Definitely.
Oh, and he's got his special shots too.
Brosif Joe Brody.
I mean, he's just cool. Look at him.
How can you be cool with a Nickelback patch? I don't
That's
know.
what I mean. He's got the
this guy's an
Nickelback.
absolute tryhard. I mean,
Oh, he's got shots. He's got a Nickelback vest. He's got chains. What's not to love? Yeah. There he goes. Sweet.
Yeah, bro.
oh my God. Is that Axe body spray, bro?
Goddamn right! That's Axe
God.
body spray.
Unbelievable.
I'm getting laid like 1,000 times tonight, bro. My balls are gonna be drained. They're gonna look like raisins by the time I'm done tonight. Now let's see. Do not interrupt me again, you fucking peasants. Where was I? Welcome everyone to the highlight of the night, because you are just seconds away from experiencing motherfucking Hood Slam.
I was told language.
That's very fucking colorful language, you shit dick cock ass tits fuck cunt nubbler.
That's more than the 7 that weren't allowed. But
I don't even know what a nubbler is. I just fucking made it up. So actually, how about I save you the trouble, Jiminy Flummox or whatever the fuck your name is. I'm gonna announce the Hood Slam competitors. You can announce the Wrestling Bro Wrestling characters. Isn't that what this is called? Wrestling Bro Wrestling?
For all intents and purposes.
It is now, bro!
All right. I could use a break.
No,
That's fine.
you
Oh,
stay.
all
You
right.
stay.
All right.
You want a shot?
Yes.
Stand up.
Yeah! What? You want a shot? Yeah, you do.
Come on, Nick.
Take a shot. Take a shot. All the cool kids are doing it, bro.
We here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling do not succumb to peer
Shot.
pressure.
Shot. Shot. Shots. 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 All right, you know what? I respect.
I'll take a
your
shot.
opinion. I respect your opinion, bro. You know what your guns are. You stick to them. I respect that. Bro it up. Introducing first. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what's next?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. I know what I need to do. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm professional. I did not follow proper Protocol, bro. The following contest is scheduled for... There we go.
That's good.
Introducing first. Holy God. There we go. From Smokeland, California, at a total combined weight of 420 bricks of hash, Rick Scott, Scott Rick, the Stoner Brothers. The Hidden Gem, Matt Carlos, and the Berkeley Brawler. Oh, they're so high. Yeah. We might need to borrow that.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Hood Slam, all up in wrestling, pro wrestling space, and all up in yo motherfucking face. I'm gonna back off a little bit during the match. Don't worry, I'm gonna back off a little bit. Oh God, here we go. Take notes. This is important.
Everybody knows.
Oh God.
Wants to know. Huh? 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 Yeah, H-U-H spells, huh? I'm high. That's a fact. My brother's high. That's another fact. Another fact I'm going to tell you right now. Hidden Gem. Brawling Maniac. We are Hood Slam, and we are here to stay. We're taking over.
Yeah, what he said.
If you didn't understand my brother's Micro Machine 1990s promo, you better understand this. I am Rick Scott Stoner. That is Scott Rick Stoner. This is the Hidden Gem, and this is the 2017 Jaspy of the Year, the Berkeley Brawler.
I still don't know what a Jaspy is, so it's probably best not to ask.
We're here to take out the best you got. Bring them out here, because we're going to smoke them up and cash them out.
Motherfucking Hood Slam here for the cause, and of course the cause is fucking the fans. Bring out your J-bronies, bro.
Oh, he's just so cool. God, he's awesome.
He's looking to take
Representing
our jobs,
wrestling,
all right?
pro
You don't
wrestling.
understand. These guys are coming from Hood Slam. They're coming from NorCal. This is SoCal.
I don't know what those.
This is BroCal, bro.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
it right.
In BroCal.
All right.
Introducing first. In fact, introducing all.
Oh, he's here. Oh, dude.
Rubber
You're so
Baby,
cool, man.
Leather Daddy, Chow Mein Charlie, and Nussy Jr.
Gentlemen, I am so excited to call this match, not for me, but because both of you get to call a match with me.
I gotta say, it's like being at a Tony Robbins event and being able to actually go up there with Tony.
You mean
Brony?
Yeah, you're on the same page.
We're on there.
We know what's going on.
Yeah, we got it.
So, who?
Leather Daddy, Rubber Baby.
Leather Daddy, Chow Mein Charlie, and
Two
Nessie.
of the signature competitors here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. Chow Mein Charlie and Nessie Jr. straight out of the Loch Ness. And
hey, you guys want a drink?
Yeah.
You want a shot? Yeah, here you go. Yeah.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I knew it.
I'll pass.
Oh God, that's actual whiskey.
So
God, no doy.
Hey, we're right next to Hollywood. I thought it was sweet tea or something. I wasn't ready. We do it. Look, we're right next to Warner Brothers Studios, Disney Studios. A lot of fake shit around here.
Okay, well, the one thing that ain't fake is motherfucking Hood Slam. This isn't that fake-ass MMA shit, bro.
That's
this
right.
is real.
That's right, goddammit.
Because we've got... I'm sorry. Is that the Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah, it's Nessie Jr., as a matter of fact.
Nessie Jr., the daughter of the Loch Ness Monster.
I see.
Yeah, pride of Loch Ness, Scotland.
And, forgive me, General So-So?
That's Chow Mein Charlie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And Rubber Baby and Leather Daddy in the chaps, Rubber Baby in the diaper.
In the diaper.
Rubber Baby Leather Daddies.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
that's
you
right.
guys, I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
Yeah, hit
I
me.
should not have dropped all that acid.
Oh, well.
I mean.
Yeah, actually, the hit hasn't come quite yet because this is real.
Oh my God! What is no?
Leather
Leather
Daddy.
Daddy.
Hey, bro.
No.
That's called affection here.
Well,
so.
I have a fucking wireless mic, so if I need to run for my life, I'm gonna run for my life.
Referee Nick Bonanno trying to figure it out. It's going to be
I think
starting out, I believe it is the Berkeley Brawler.
Berkeley Brawler going to start
starting
the
out
match
here for Hood Slam.
That is the Berkeley Brawler. Straight from Memorial Glade, the hipsterest fuck to ever fuck hipsters is the Berkeley Brawler.
That's amazing.
Jesus, I'm happy he's away from me. I'm allergic to douche.
Oh my God, who's trying to steal my axe? How am I gonna get laid tonight if I don't have my axe?
So it's a face-off Berkeley Brawler versus Charmaine Charlie. Charmaine Charlie having a checkered past here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling, trying to use this as a small business opportunity to show off his restaurant.
Absolutely.
It's gotten him in some trouble in the past.
Yeah, he hasn't handed out any soy sauce or anything or any menus this match yet, so seem to be doing just fine.
Here? Oh.
Ooh.
That's for you guys if you have a hot date later.
Oh,
Brawler off the ropes. Huge shoulder tackle from
Charmaine Charlie.
Charmaine.
Oh, and a big senton by Charmaine Charlie. I mean, Charmaine Charlie has a lot of space.
That's
that he can
290
use.
pounds of noodles right on the back. That's going to
Here
do some
comes
damage.
the Stoner Brothers are hungry. They got the munchies, something fierce.
And Charmaine Charlie looking to hide, but
Charmaine Charlie is rescinded
Scott
into his
stopped
box
Rick.
like a turtle.
Is anybody else reminded of Metal Gear Solid right now? This is total Metal Gear.
That's right. He's able to sneak around undetected like Solid Snake.
Hey.
It's exactly like Metal Gear.
Oh! Shoulder tackle, nothing doing. Oh, and down goes Charmaine Charlie.
And Charmaine Charlie in a precarious situation. I mean, when he's down on his back, it's very tough for him to get back up because flat planes, he can't get back up. Very easy.
He's like the most edible turtle in the world.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I don't know. Turtle soup is a delicacy in some places. But no, this is a problem that we see Charmaine Charlie run into very often, which is once he's on his back, side, other side, or front, he can't move.
Well,
please, go ahead.
Facing off against this Rubber Baby and Leather Daddy, I think the Stoner Brothers might be unsure of what they actually smoked, seeing those two.
Wait, Rubber Baby Leather Daddies are... okay, so I see what's happening. They're hitting each other. Something tells me they're very much into it.
Yeah, they're very masochistic.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, you've kind of figured out their whole dynamic. They did have a bit of friction last month
once you
during
once
a
you think
number
you
one
figure out their
contenders match.
dynamic, they show some things that you probably would not expect.
They show some things that I imagine would get us shut down.
Yeah. Not the least of which is we're an establishment that serves drinks, and there's a full diaper in the ring there.
And Matt Carlos facing off against.
That's very easy to trick because babies are very stupid. Oh.
So wait, I'm confused. Are they babies or are they full-grown men who just have a thing for babies?
Rubber Baby is a baby. Leather Daddy is a daddy.
And
it's pretty simple.
Okay.
Pretty cut and dry.
Well, you're going to need to write it down in crayon for me. Yeah, he's... Oh, no!
Oh, there's the
Purple
titty twister.
What is he going to do with Matt Carlos? The hidden gem just got hurled into the corner, and his nipples are in bad shape.
Oh, and here comes that.
And a big avalanche by Rubber Baby.
Oh, no.
Now, we've seen this before. This is going to turn bad in a hurry.
Oh,
there comes one of the Stoner Brothers.
What is happening?
Well, we put another layer in that sandwich.
Brawling time. No.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Oh, no. They're making a. Oh.
Stop it.
Oh, no.
Consent is sexy.
Is this going to be the biggest Eiffel Tower ever?
What is happening?
And your buddies from Hood Slam
Never
seem to be
again.
in a very, very unenviable position right here.
Well, unenviable if you're on the Hood Slam team, but the Rubber Baby Leather Daddies seem to be having a great time.
Yeah,
they're
I
always
think
having a good
they're
time.
always having a good time. You know, diaper full of poo, head full of victory.
Diaper full of poo.
Head full of victory.
What's not to like?
That's a T-shirt.
Diaper full. Matt Carlos, run for your life. Oh, no, the dreaded trapezius hold. No single hold in all of the completely 100% real world of professional wrestling is more devastating than the trapezius hold.
I would say that it's more devastating than a stomach claw, a kidney claw,
Right? Or even a cranial claw.
Oh,
The worst kind of claw. Oh!
Oh, big enziguri by Matt Carlos.
Finds its way, and Rick Scott's like, fuck that. Brawler doesn't want none. Matt Carlos is fighting for his life. Oh no!
And a face full of slobber.
Where's the consent is sexy shirt?
Berkeley Brawler hit him from the rope. Seems to be holding his feet.
Oh,
and there come the Stoner Brothers.
Sandwich forearm takes down Rubber Baby Leather Daddy. And Matt Carlos just getting his wits about him.
Rubber Baby.
He's got him by the ear.
That's how you move a child around by the head. You grab his ear and pull him out of Food World.
And Brawler now in control.
Oh,
Brawler
big chop.
First time in history that's actually been effective.
Yeah, and he announced it before he did it. See, I love that.
And Brawler realizing to quit while he's ahead, tags in Matt Carlos, the hidden gem who lately has been somewhat out of control.
Yeah. And
big chop by Matt Carlos.
And
wow,
he's not just a baby. What are you, high?
Just a series of great chops from the
and
Hood Slam guys.
And a crotch chop to the.
He's just a baby.
I mean, you shouldn't pick on a baby, but
Kane to the face, Mayor Kane. Oh God, here comes Ricky, loading it up.
Uh-oh.
Devil's favorite demon, Kane. And he's got to sell it too. He has to sell it. Here comes Matt Carlos, not known for his canes, and then immediately tags in Berkeley Brawler for some reason.
Hey, Berkeley Brawler, he says what he's going to do before he does it. That's my favorite thing about him.
I'm impressed by how tight his pants are.
Face first goes the Leather Daddy. Fun fact, Berkeley Brawler holds the world record for paying the most for avocado toast.
Wow.
$389.
Wow, that's really something.
Wow.
Wait a second. What is the Stoners? What?
Oh!
Wow.
A 300-pound moonsault. Are you kidding me?
Very unconventional offense for a men of their size. That's just incredible.
Nobody gets higher than the Stoner Brothers. There's two and a kick out at two.
Fair point.
Rubber Baby, typically a masochist, but this might be a little bit too much for him.
I have to agree. That was at least 5.5, Bonanno. Oh! What?
Whoa!
What just happened?
They've decapitated Rubber Baby.
Oh, my God.
And he's a Philadelphia Eagles fan. The most vicious creature on the earth.
Wow.
A Philadelphia Eagles fan underneath.
A double choke slam, a double clothesline. And here comes Brock Nessmonster.
Wow. That'll teach you to decapitate a baby.
Nessie Jr. coming in.
What is happening right now?
You've got Nessie Jr.
What?
The pride of Scotland. Okay, look, we're talking Drew McIntyre. We're talking Roddy Piper. And now we're talking Nessie Jr.
Is he allowed to be? Isn't he endangered or some shit?
Very endangered, but not right now. He's in danger us.
What?
Oh.
Gotta watch out for the tail.
Whips by Nessie Jr.
He looks like Barney on crack. Barney has seen better days.
Hey, public television is underfinanced.
Oh, my God.
Takes all four of them out with that big tail whip, and Nessie Jr. has the advantage.
That's what you got to watch out for.
No.
Oh, he's going for the, oh, my God. Oh, he's got
the Berkeley Brawler is being consumed by Nessie Jr.
You'll kill him.
Wow, he's about to burst the tech bubble.
I mean, that is a ton of bite strength right there by Nessie Jr.
Unbelievable.
Oh, super kick. Right to his creepy face.
Wow.
And a big tope by
no.
Matt Carlos.
You got to be kidding me.
They
call this Wrist Bomb.
Oh, my God.
Fantastic tandem
2.
move.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
And a 3 count, and the Hood Slam team is victorious.
Unbelievable.
Here are your winners. Matt Carlos, the Berkeley Brawler, the Stoner Brothers, motherfucking Hood Slam.
I mean, just waiting for the moment which we're actually able to get the win against Hood Slam. I mean, Hood Slam has come in and been victorious against Wrestling Pro Wrestling every
Shot. Who
match.
wants a
And I don't
shot?
know what's
Look,
going to happen.
I-
Can there be a point in which Wrestling Pro Wrestling can actually marshal the offense, marshal the
Wow,
wins in order to get some
Who wants the
celebration
victory shot?
shots for everybody. Wow.
and Nessie Jr.'s out.
That
Leather
is
Daddy checking
that is
on him.
not gimmick whiskey, by the way, folks. That is real fucking whiskey.
That was absolutely
Yeah.
Here, that's for you.
That's just a good time. And we got Axe body spray out of
my
the deal.
God.
That was just so cool, man.
That was absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, get that shit away from me.
I just want to remember this moment.
I think I might have cancer from all that Axe body spray.
Oh, they're trying to restart Nessie's.
Nessie Jr. a little worse.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. I mean, I have to admit, the Stoner Brothers, Matt Carlos, and the Berkeley Brawl are just a vicious team. I mean, they really showed a lot of just
Dear Lord.
fantastic tag team offense, a lot of vicious maneuvers. I mean, without a doubt, they're a force to be reckoned with, the Hood Slam.
Hey, you know what though? Credit where credit is due. These weird fucks put up a hell of a fight. Make some noise for Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
There we go. Look, I gotta say, I mean, I feel bad for Nessie. I feel bad for Rubber Baby Leather Daddy. I feel bad for Chow Mein Charlie. But goddamn it, if that wasn't one of the coolest experiences ever, talking to a man with a wireless mic.
Right?
Where else are you gonna get that?
They call it a Madonna mic.
Yeah. I
Rubber
call it the
Baby
Garth
throwing-
Brooks, but I'm
appearing
from
to start to
Alabama.
throw a tantrum.
So bros, this has been a fucking, no, I'm for reals this time. This has been a fucking pleasure. It's been a fucking pleasure, Twitch. Burbank, y'all are fucking beautiful. This was a fucking blast.
Get that shit away from me.
It's just so cool.
My God, that's horrible.
I'm headed straight to the merchandise table. No.
I can't believe I'm
no,
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Broseph Joe Brody might
Shit.
might have incurred the wrath here.
I need a safe word. What's the safe word? John Madden. No!
Hey, Chad Kroger ain't gonna save you, buddy.
Look at this photograph. Okay, I'll be at the merchandise table. We got Broseph shit, we got Wrestling Pro Wrestling shit, and we have safe words. You guys leave me the fuck alone.
Wow, one more time for the Hood Slam guys and
Rubber
Broseph Joe
Baby,
Brody.
diaper full of vengeance. I mean, I was really hoping they would get their mitts on Broseph Joe Brody, because there's something brewing in Rubber Baby's diaper that I would like to see across Broseph Joe Brody's face. I mean,
Why? Look, his Nickelback vest is very expensive. We don't want to sully it.
all the Axe body spray in the world cannot cover up the stink that Rubber Baby could have put upon his face.
That's a fair point. Yeah, you'd have to bathe in tomato soup to get that out.
Come on down to General So-So's, Bell Garden's #1 Chinese buffet and mahjong parlor. We have over 45 delicious dishes from the Orient, from Kung Pao to Egg Foo Young, hot sour soup, spring rolls, dim sum, and then some. Here at General So-So's, children under 12 and senior citizens 65 and up eat half price. Remember to mention Wrestling Pro Wrestling and get a free fortune cookie. Add some spice to your life with General So-So's.
Thank you for coming and thank you for enjoying.
Welcome back to Wrestling Pro Wrestling. My name is the Alabama Hammer, Rivers Langley.
And I am Dr. Pat Michael, and we are going to have 3 fantastic matches, and we're going to cap it off with an amazing main event. The main event, a title match between our champion, Darwin Finch, who took the title last month from his challenger tonight, Big Nasty Eric Watts.
Yeah, and we're going to see Big Nasty take back his title in what was a fluke victory last month.
Well, I wouldn't say that, because Darwin Finch has 2 victories over Eric Watts, previously, last month and a few months ago. So Darwin Finch is 2-0 against Eric Watts. So I don't know if he knows a little something. He's been working in the lab and has figured out the winning formula to beat Eric Watts, but he's been victorious 2 times prior, and this is going to be quite the main event.
Yeah, well, and let's talk about the amazing action we've already seen here tonight. First of all, the Monrovian Monarchs absolutely rolled over Cerealman.
I wouldn't say that they rolled over it. I say that
like
they
a royal steamroller, Dr. Pat.
Well, I personally think it was a bit of a royal flush, because they definitely, that victory was kind of full of crap, because they bent the rules. They took advantage of the referee not watching them using that scepter. But next month, we are going to have a contest. We're going to have a rematch, and the stakes are high because the loser of that match is going to get frying panned. They're going to lose their identity. They're going to lose their gimmick. They're going to lose their name. They're going to lose their sense of self, and the stakes can't be any higher than that. I mean, a wrestler without their gimmick, can they be a wrestler? We don't know.
Yeah, well, let's stop talking about steaks and start talking about cakes, as in bun cakes. The surprise from behind, Überraschung von hinten. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, what an impressive debut in Wrestling Pro
And
Wrestling.
speaking of debuts, the great Branzino, who was not victorious,
Oh, man.
but he made quite the impression here.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, but
Permanently. I see him now when I close my eyes, and I don't like that.
But without a doubt, you know, all the things that have happened, the next 3 matches are going to have a much greater impact, I think, on all of us. And we're going to start out having the 6th match of today. We're going to kick to Eric Barnes to announce the next match.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall! Oops, my mic is on.
What?
Don't get distracted, Eric. Don't get distracted. Just
too late.
Soldier on.
And you keep talking to me. Why are you talking to me right
I'm
now?
coaching
I'm doing
you,
a
dude.
thing. I didn't ask for a coach. You're a doctor, not a coach. You're not Coach Pat Michael. You're Dr. Pat Michael. Now go be a doctor over there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
As I was saying, one
Hey,
fall.
Eric.
Oh, God damn it.
Sorry.
One fall. Introducing
Eric, with a little bit more feeling
You know
this
what?
time.
I understand and respect the fact that you have a PhD, and I do not. Yes, indeed it is.
Okay.
But this is me. I need this.
Just be yourself.
Okay? I can't be myself if you're telling me not to be myself right now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Wait, your name's Eric?
Yes. That was our boss, so we're gonna keep going. Introducing first, Osiris Mittens.
Osiris Mittens, one half of the Meow Night Express. We're used to seeing him in tag team battles, but
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Osiris Mittens having mixed success here as part of the Meow Night Express. I'm very, very interested to see how he fares in this match.
Yeah, are you a cat person there, Rivers? Because I certainly am.
Yeah, I'm a dog guy, but yeah, with dance moves like that, we'll see what happens.
Well, he's got his cat moves. He's got his. The one thing about Osiris Mittens is he has his weaknesses.
Yeah, he does. Catnip, yarn, sun. The place where the sun shines in through the window. Lots of weaknesses.
Hopefully, the referee checks for any laser pointers or feather toys against his competitor.
And just don't touch his tail.
And his opponent.
He's got claws. He is not declawed.
He strong. He sexy. He's the sassy assassin.
Oh yes, Sassy Assassin.
Sassy Assassin from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Just definitely a cool customer.
To say the least, yeah. One of the most interesting additions to pro wrestling the past couple of months.
Sassy Assassin has a standing issue with shitty Superman.
Yeah, that's right. They had a battle actually in the streets of Victorville over the past month that you can see on our Instagram. Unbelievable.
Sassy Assassin. Just a absolutely cool customer. I mean, he's stealthy, he's sassy, and he has some words to say to the crowd. I don't know what sort of message he has right now.
This is a surreptitious occasion. You see, tonight I was supposed to be facing my greatest nemesis, shitty Suerpman. However, plans change. He's on assignment tonight with a little distraction I set up in Victorville. A set of C4 explosives. And while he's distracted, I am here at Summer Squash. And I've got my sights set on you, pussycat. It's time to step into the shadows.
And one of the, we talked about weaknesses here. The other one, of course, is that cats do not like moisture, and there's an incredible amount of spittle coming off of the Thathiathathan at all times, which could spell trouble for Osiris here.
We have to. The thing is we have to watch out because Sassy Assassin has been known to bend the rules a little bit. Introduce some foreign objects. Use weapons. I mean, he definitely will use any means necessary to get a victory.
Well, the ref has cleared him, so I don't see why there's any reason to think that he's.
And we begin.
Weapons on him.
Osiris Mittens versus the Sassy Assassin of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Oh, and there we go. Wet palm to the face.
And a reversal, some cat-like agility there. Cats always land on their feet, and Osiris Mittens.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Dr. Pet.
And a big uppercut by the Sassy Assassin. And a wrist lock by Osiris Mittens. Osiris Mittens, typically tag team competitor. The first time that we've seen him in Wrestling Pro Wrestling in a solo capacity. And he's up against a formidable foe here with the Sassy Assassin.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, ever since breaking onto the scene, the Sassy Assassin has been one of the most impressive, not just competitors, but performers in Wrestling Pro Wrestling, able to enchant the audience, despite the fact that he has a crippling lisp with his speeches.
Osiris Mittens letting it known that he's not willing to give up so early in the matchup.
Oh, he's just spitting right in the face.
Reversal by Osiris Mittens. Has him in that waist lock. Big shoulder tackle by the Sassy Assassin.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. It's the hiss versus the lisp tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God.
And Osiris Mittens taking the opportunity to clean himself. Big drop toe hold. And
this could be bad news.
Oh,
man. Everybody knows what that's like.
Sassy Assassin might need to go to the doctor the next day. That might be cat scratch fever in those claws. The WrestleTurkey's getting behind Osiris Mittens and Sassy Assassin going for the eyes of Osiris Mittens. Whips the ropes. And a 2 count.
Wow. Incredible trio of chops there from the Sassy Assassin.
He punctuated that with a very high impact leg lariat. Sassy Assassin's slowing it down a little bit. I mean, he knows that cats are quick, cats are fast, cats are stealthy, and to keep it in a keep him on the ground, I think that is very much to his advantage. Sassy Assassin.
Come on. Is this your superhero for the evening?
Sassy Assassin saying that he had some evil machinations that he unleashed in Victorville against Shitty
that's
Superman.
right.
Is there something that?
Yeah. So obviously, Victorville is a prime target near in our area because it is the only Cracker Barrel in California.
Wow.
So him attacking Victorville and putting bombs everywhere. If he puts it at the Cracker Barrel during a lunch rush, thousands of lives.
Yeah,
affected.
I mean, that's, as you said, I mean, it is the only Cracker Barrel in California. I mean, that's a high population area. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
Very evil.
Yeah, and of course, Shitty Superman, he has reason to be upset at Shitty Superman because, in fact, last month, Shitty Superman said, "It's my yard, dude,"
Yes.
to him.
2 count by, after that vertical suplex. Osiris Mittens. Big power slam.
Wow.
By the Sassy Assassin at a 2 count. Osiris Mittens definitely has 9 lives. He's able to, it's going to take a lot to defeat him. He's going up. Big moonsault and he misses.
Oh, wow. High risk, no reward on that one for the Sassy Assassin. And here comes Osiris Mittens again with those.
Reverses out.
I
Oh!
he was going for him with the claws, but
Very fundamentally sound there, suplex with a bridge by the Sassy Assassin. I mean, Sassy Assassin definitely has a unique personality. He definitely has he's very bizarre, but he couples
leaving?
that with a great
Where's the
sense
oh,
of fundamentals.
He's got a bomb.
He's got a wait a minute.
A gigantic cartoon bomb.
What? I don't think he can use that in a Moose Lodge. I think that's against the bylaws. Oh no. He's trying to light that fuse.
Oh no.
I hope he got that out of the Acme catalog because
Oh my God. Just brutal shot to the head with that cartoon bomb.
and a couple of scratches across the chest of the Sassy Assassin. Sassy Assassin goes around. Has what appears to be a dragon sleeper. Osiris Mittens works his way out of that. Big short arm scratch and a splash and a 3 count. Osiris Mittens with the victory.
Unbelievable.
Osiris Mittens!
We have to say that's quite an upset. Osiris Mittens in his first solo matchup here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. He's getting the win over the Sassy Assassin.
Absolutely. Well, and you got to think that Sassy Assassin was hoping to take all of that rage that he had towards Shitty Superman and put it onto Osiris Mittens. He just was not able to pull it off tonight. And somewhere, probably in Victorville, eating country ham at the Cracker Barrels, Shitty Superman is laughing.
Shitty Superman hanging out with Uncle Herschel
in the country store.
In the country store.
With that little raccoon attached to a ball that rolls around the country store
and
at
it's
Cracker
back,
Barrel.
And it's back to the drawing board for the Sassy Assassin. I mean, he has evil in his heart. How's he going to carry it out? And what's Shitty Superman going to do next month? Is Shitty Superman going to come back and get his revenge against
We'll have to
Sassy
see.
Assassin?
Will it be a Shitty Superman punch? We'll have to wait and see.
But let's kick it back to our ring announcer, Eric Barnes, with our next matchup.
Thank you. Our next contest is our semi-main event scheduled for one fall. And it is an 8-thing tag team match.
8 things. That's right.
Introducing first team number 1, the Midnight Turkey, Quetzal, Chickadee, and Chicken Little. They are birds of a feather.
Birds of a feather.
Wow.
This has been a long-standing issue between these two factions here.
Yeah, that's right. We've got lots of different birds here, flighted and flightless.
And will they emerge from the fog that's overcoming the...
It's not a fog, it's a cloud, Dr. Pat. Birds live in clouds. Don't you know anything?
Will they emerge? And here they are, the Midnight Turkey, Quetzal, Chickadee, and Chicken Little. And I haven't seen Chicken Little before. Is that, oh, Chicken Little in the hands of Chickadee.
Yeah, of course.
Midnight Turkey, we don't know where he comes from. I don't know, there's rumblings as to who the Midnight Turkey actually is. And Gary Tickles has had a long-standing bounty out trying to figure out the true identity of the Midnight Turkey.
Now this is their typical entrance to the ring with some difficulty, but here he is, Midnight Turkey.
Quetzal, Chickadee.
And Quetzal.
And Chicken Little here.
I think Chicken Little could be an asset to the team.
Yeah, I know.
It's a very small chicken.
And their opponents, Tully Blanchetter, Gorgonzoli Anderson, Parm Anderson, and the cultured boy Ricotta Flair.
Here they are.
They are the Fromage Horsemen.
The preeminent team of Wrestling Pro Wrestling. You got the culture boy Ricotta Flair, Gorgonzoli Anderson, Tully Blanchetter.
I mean, they're rule breakers. They're not necessarily sportsmen, but they are the preeminent elite team here in Wrestling Pro Wrestling. And they've definitely shown this over the course of months, expanding their ranks, adding Gorgonzoli Anderson and Tully Blanchetter to the group, and the courteous player in the game, Ricotta Flair.
That's right. The culture boy showing no respect to the birds in the ring. I've been hanging around the culture boy all this afternoon, and he's just been giving crotch chops to everybody. Ricotta Flair is on a path of destruction today.
I mean, he's been tearing it up in cheese shops and penthouses and Marriotts all over across the country. And the signature culture boy strut, courteous player in the game.
Wow, and Tully Blanchetter, the newest member of the team. Oh.
And a little.
Hey, they got special
signature
effects,
pageantry.
folks. Unbelievable. They're a walk-in party everywhere they go. Okay, whether it's the Silver Lake Cheese Shop or the Marriott, these guys are tearing it up.
I mean, they had to close the Silver Lake Cheese Shop after these four individuals tore their way through it. I mean, there was not a single baguette that wasn't covered. Ricotta Flair.
I'm very interested. Oh, there he is. There's the culture boy. Got a great look.
Little bump and grind by the culture boy.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, Dr. Pat.
So it's going to be Parm Anderson, the enforcer, starting up against Quetzal. Quetzal, a fantastic competitor, a very
yeah, and this is a feud that's been brewing for a while now. So I'm very interested to see how this goes.
Parm Anderson, a very hard cheese.
Yeah,
very robust.
That's right. That's right. One of the hardest cheeses you're going to find anywhere. Well seasoned, well aged, lots of experience.
Waist lock, reversed into a wrist lock by Quetzal. Quetzal, a very, very impressive high-flying competitor. But the power's in that beak. I mean, he is pecking away at the fingers of Parm Anderson. And a tag out to Ricotta Flair.
He is. Here comes the culture boy, Ricotta Flair.
And Quetzal tags out to Chickadee.
Chickadee, look out for revenge this month after what happened in the last show.
Chickadee, don't let her size fool you. I mean, she is an explosive wrestler. I mean, she definitely has the number of the Fromage Horsemen. I mean, every time that they've faced off against each other, Chickadee has definitely shown herself to be a supreme competitor.
Yeah, Chickadee is a very great competitor. I'm actually very interested in the new competitor, Chicken Little, who's perched herself or himself up there on top of the turnbuckle. How is Chicken Little going to factor into this fight? could be an important X factor in this battle.
Chickadee still has her down, but don't let don't let the size, don't let her fool you. I mean, she knows how to use her beak. I mean, she is.
Yeah, we've seen her demonstrate an extreme ability to use that beak for damage.
A couple of arm drags showed off some shadow boxing, but
once again, size is going to come into
Flare
play here with Chickadee.
reverses, pushes him to the turnbuckle. Big head scissors.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Chickadee. Chickadee, and the big butt. Kicks a little sand upon him, straight out of the Iceman King Parsons handbook with that butt. And tags in the Midnight Turkey.
Oh, there we go.
Now this is going to be an interesting matchup. I mean, the two powerhouses of the respective teams, Midnight Turkey and Gorgonzola Anderson.
Absolutely, and you're talking about two tastes that taste great together. I mean, how many times have we all enjoyed Gorgonzola cheese and turkey? It's my favorite meal.
Is it? Little flip-flop and fly and a big peck by the Midnight Turkey.
And we got to talk about the beak situation. Every one of these competitors has a beak that could potentially do some damage to any of the cheeses, even the hard cheeses like Gorgonzola Anderson.
I mean, a beak is made out of keratin. It's very strong. I mean, it's a lot stronger than a fist. And they tag in Chicken Little. Now, I haven't seen Chicken Little compete before.
Yeah, this is going to be... Oh my God, vicious attack.
Vicious attack by Gorgonzola Anderson. Gorgonzola Anderson just has a reputation for being the least kind, the grouchiest, the grumpiest, the most robust of the cheeses. I mean, he is into Tully Blanchetta.
And now, how is Chicken Little going to come back from this? Oh, now they got Tully Blanchetta in there. Chicken Little seems to be showing no sign of life at all. It's completely lifeless, almost inanimate.
Little strut. Big knee drop, signature knee drop by Ricotta Flair. And Chicken Little is not getting up. I mean, Chicken Little looks in a bad way.
Wow. They're crushing Chicken Little like...
Oh, and gets out of the way. Chicken Little dodges that elbow drop. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there's the beak. Oh.
Grabs onto the lip of Ricotta Flair.
That's kind of smart.
Oh, he has...
he's going for the figure four on Chicken. The
has him by the
tiniest little
drumstick,
figure four you can imagine.
And Ketzel comes in and breaks it up, and it's a pure 6 brawl here at Absolute Donnybrook. All 8 competitors, 4 cheeses, 4 poultries. How's this going to turn out?
Ketzel to the outside. Here comes
Tully
Gorgonzola.
Blanchetta trying to get away from the Midnight Turkey. The Midnight Turkey is got his sights on Tully Blanchetta.
Oh my gosh.
And a 3 count in the chaos.
Wow.
Ricotta Flair gets the tag, gets the pin. Wow.
Here
Unbelievable
are your
ropes for leverage.
winners, the Fromage Horsemen.
Fromage Horseman victorious.
You know, you hate to speak ill of competitors, but I was expecting more from Chicken Little, frankly.
I mean, the sky truly fell.
Chicken Little just seemed to lay there like a bump on a log. Is Chicken Little... Do we have a situation here?
Is Chicken Little...
Okay, I think Chicken Little is going to be okay, but
And the
boy,
Fromage Horseman victorious.
unbelievable.
Taking the opportunity to talk a little trash. So, I mean, they are the elite force here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. I mean, they're a unbreakable unit. I mean, they are. I don't know who's going to stop them. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be. Who are they going to face off against next?
I don't know. A cheese grater? That's about all I can think of.
I think that's the only way you can stop him is a cheese grater.
Okay.
Chicken Little appears to be okay. Chickadee seems a little bit despondent about the loss, but they're happy that Chicken Little. And the WrestleTurkeys showing their support for Chicken Little. Tonight was not their night. The Fromage Horsemen making it to the pay window, and they are going to tear it up at your Hiltons, your Marriotts, your Hyatts.
Yeah,
I mean, it's going to
absolutely.
be penthouses and kamikazes all night.
The dairy section of Vaughn's, the dairy section of John's, the dairy section of Ralph's. They're going to hit all of them tonight.
I mean, somebody's going to have to lock up those Easy Cheese cabinets because they are going to be tearing it up.
That's right. I mean, look at the party they leave behind in the ring every time they compete. It's just incredible.
I mean, they know
you're
how
not going to find this anywhere else. Okay?
I mean, they know how to party because they can take whippets off of those Easy Cheese containers and fill themselves up full of the finest of Wisconsin. So, but this has been quite the last couple of matches. I mean, the Sassy Assassin being foiled by Osiris Mittens, but we don't know if it's going to be the last of the Sassy Assassin. I mean, he has some evil plans in tow, especially for Shitty Superman. And the Fromage Horsemen victorious. I mean, where are they going to go next? I mean, I think the issue might be settled with Birds of a Feather. Where are they going to go after this?
Anywhere they want, Dr. Pat.
I mean,
Any of the Fromage Horsemen, I mean, you have to consider individually these are great competitors, but when you put the Fromage Horsemen together, unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable.
They're a unit. They are absolutely an unbreakable unit. But right now, everybody joining us here at the Moose Lodge, all the WrestleTurkeys joining us at the Moose Lodge here in Burbank, California. And everybody joining us on Twitch, right here is the main event. This is for the greatest prize in perhaps all of wrestling, the Wrestling Pro Wrestling WrestleTurkey Championship. 10, 12, 15 pounds of gold. Who knows?
Yeah, that's right. 38 pounds of gold.
And it's going to be a matchup between a grudge match between Darwin Finch, the punk rock Poindexter, against he's forced himself to be the #1 contender for the title. And that is Big Nasty Eric Watts, perhaps the most dominant figure here in Wrestling Pro Wrestling. And I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be an instant classic, I think.
Sure, yeah. I'm looking forward to the brief, ignoble reign of Darwin Finch to be over finally.
Will it be a month long? Will it be longer? We will find out. Eric Barnes, kick it off, my man.
Our next contest is your main event.
Oh, here's Devastator 2.
Devastator 2 is joined us
Stand in the corner, it's fine.
unsurreptitiously.
For the last 2 months, all I've been talking about is the devastation beginning. But tonight, I'm here to announce that the devastation is officially postponed for next month.
Okay.
All right.
Because in the meantime, I want to introduce to you my new best friend, the next turkey champion, Watts.
Eric Watts coming out and
wow, joining forces with Devastator 2. That's an interesting
I'm not
alliance.
sure. I mean, they've had a pretty prickly relationship there. And it's tough to be friends with Eric Watts. He's somebody that definitely walks alone.
Look, when you're built like Eric Watts, you don't need friends.
Yeah, he is
you
definitely.
command respect anywhere you go. Everyone wants to be your friend. You can be very selective.
6'7", 250 pounds. Eric Watts just.
It's my best friend. How you doing, man? Hey. So I was thinking it over since the last month. I mean, we should be like a tag team, like a nice formidable tag team. Think about it. The Watts Stater 2. We can get T-shirts. We can get knee pads with our faces on it. We can get pogs. Look it up, kids. Pogs. Ask our parents about pogs.
All right.
That's right. Pogs and slammers.
Hell yeah. Wow.
Devastator 2, child of the 90s.
I don't need your chants. Pogs, slammers, trading cards, posters. Think about it. Think about it. Congratulations. We are the Watts Stater 2, my new best friend. Put it there, buddy.
Watts not sure what to make of it. Oh!
Wow.
Well, looks
Same
like Devastator 2.
last month.
Yeah, Devastator 2 has his answer. I guess they're not best friends. And Devastator 2 running for the hills.
Wow. I'm excited. You know, he keeps postponing the destruction, but I keep looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what he actually means by destruction. And Eric Watts is
no question as to what Eric Watts means by destruction, Dr. Pat.
He's coming. I'm going to.
Watts
just
wants his belt
absolutely
back.
intense. He knows.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challenger, the man that is making me piss my pants right now. Big Nasty Eric Watts.
There he is.
Eric Watts, if you're to design a professional wrestler, I think you'd come pretty close
And
every
his
time
opponent,
to Eric Watts.
The reigning, defending Wrestling Pro Wrestling WrestleTurkey champion, the punk rock Poindexter, Darwin Finch.
Darwin Finch.
Okay.
WrestleTurkey champion, and he has earned that 10 pounds of gold.
Sure. I was interested to see how the people of Burbank reacted to this guy, because in North Hollywood they go nuts for him because they're all a bunch of dorks. But apparently Burbank is dorks too.
Well, the crowd is definitely behind Darwin Finch. Even Broseph Joe Brody into Darwin Finch. And I had my questions about Broseph, but he's definitely a man of taste. Darwin Finch, fantastic competitor, great technical wrestler, so much heart.
Well,
I mean, he has definitely showed himself to be absolutely exemplary.
He's shown himself to be extremely lucky, Dr. Pat, extremely lucky.
What appears that Derek Watts is not going to underestimate Darwin Finch this time. I mean, he is absolutely intense. He's focused and ready to take back what he feels is rightfully his, and that's the WrestleTurkey Championship.
Yeah, well, I think last time they fought, the sun was in his eyes. You know, he had a bit of a problem. But this time, there will be no mistakes. Eric Watts is about to carve a path of destruction.
Well, I mean, if you look at that belt, look how well shined it is.
That's
Darwin
right.
Finch loves that title. He's been polishing it. He's been taking good care of it.
Polishing it too much.
He's been treasuring it, and I don't think that he wants to get rid of it this month. I think he wants to have it for months and months to come. And it's off, our main event. And and Eric Watts is taking him to the corner.
Wow. And again, just like last month, we saw out of the gate destruction from Eric Watts.
Eric Watts with that short arm clothesline, and Darwin Finch is, he already seems to be out so early in this match. Trying to get out of that crucifix position. Darwin Finch takes a big DDT.
Wow. That might be the fastest we've ever seen Eric Watts being taken off his feet.
And Eric Watts has the presence of mind to roll out of the ring. I mean, Darwin Finch got a lot of impact out of that. He grabbed that arm and drove his head right into the mat.
There he comes again.
Darwin
Back for
Finch
more.
off the apron. Big forearm takes Eric Watts down. Into the WrestleTurkeys and right into the merch table. I mean,
wow.
I mean, this is turning into a Tupelo concession stand brawl all of a sudden.
Oh, he's got the gimmick.
He's got the foam fingers. Wow.
Wow, and those foam fingers are available for purchase.
And I mean, with that, even that foam could not cushion that blow.
Yeah.
Going for the eyes. Referee Nick Bonanno administering the 5 count outside, trying to maintain some order, but Eric Watts, he's out for blood.
Yeah, there's no order to be had with the one-man riot that is Eric Watts.
And and Darwin Finch's ribs have gone right into that. And right into the ring post, his face. Nick Bonanno trying to get Derek Watts back into the ring, but Eric Watts.
Who's Derek?
What?
You did say Derek.
Did I? I apologize. I have been taken away.
Not Derek Watts. Eric Watts.
I got Darwin Finch and Eric Watts. Big chop by Darwin Finch.
Just echoing.
Oh,
there it is. Oh, my God. The caterwauling of Darwin Finch bouncing off the walls here at the Moose Lodge.
I haven't heard that high pitch of a scream outside of Paisley Park.
Oh, my God.
And the referee's just letting this go. I mean, he's not administering the 10 count, anything like that. He's just letting the competitors fight. And I think that's absolutely great in a title match like this. Ref is using his discretion. He's using it wisely. Right into the wall there.
There we go.
He's got 2 trash cans.
Here we go. Here comes garbage and stereo.
And he's got 2 trash cans and evil intentions. Has him up.
Oh, there we go. Now
This
is high school.
Oh, well, that's...
Put the nerd, instead of putting the nerd into the trash cans, puts the trash cans into the nerd.
I don't know if that was much injury, but that was definite insult right there. And Eric Watts gets Darwin Finch back in the ring. Darwin Finch is back
Eric
up.
Watts better watch out.
Oh!
Flying nerd.
Huge dive by Darwin Finch.
Crowd
And the
WrestleTurkey
solidly behind Darwin Finch. I mean, I can barely hear myself think. Everybody is back behind Darwin Finch.
I can't hear myself think because Darwin Finch's banshee scream is still echoing in my eardrums.
Eric Watts dragging Darwin Finch back into the...
Wow.
Taking a bit of offense straight out of the Ryu and Kin handbook. Oh!
Wow. This match is finally about to get back in the ring.
Oh!
Wow. This is...
And a 2 count. Very unorthodox helo.
Yeah, some innovative offense here from Darwin Finch. It's been an interesting contest, to say the least.
I mean, he's gone into the lab and he's developed some new formulas, some new offensive formulas, and he's going to need them against Eric Watts because Eric Watts is pissed and he's looking to get his title back.
Yeah, Eric Watts on the warpath as always, but especially now.
He has him in his grips. Big fall-away slam by Eric Watts.
Now he goes to the downhill. Eric Watts putting it into high gear.
And another fall-away slam. And Darwin Finch just trying to figure out where he is. I don't know if he knows if he's in a Moose Lodge. I don't know if he knows if he's in Burbank. I don't even know if he's in the state of California. I mean, he is absolutely lost.
He's in the state of confusion, Dr. Pat. Big
Eric
Nasty's
Watts.
about to clear it up for him.
Eric Watts measuring.
Oh.
Goozles him, has him up. Go for that choke slam. Takes him over. Big sing blade by Darwin Finch in the cover. And the 2 count. He appeared not to get all of his weight across the chest of Eric Watts. And Eric Watts was able to kick out. That was in that hammer lock. Eric Watts using force, big back body drop. Foot to the face of Eric
Darwin
Watts.
Finch able to come with it with some interesting counters.
Oh, big DDT by Darwin Finch. Darwin Finch trying to get the cover. And foot on the rope.
His foot on the rope with that one.
Eric Watts has the presence of mind to put his foot on the bottom rope. I mean, with Eric Watts being as tall as he is, you have to get him right in the middle of the ring to be assured of a cover, but that was a desperation move by Eric Watts. Darwin Finch, I mean, you know, with those couple of seconds, I mean, just trying to get the cover as quickly as possible.
I think whoever gets their feet first is going to have this match locked down.
Well, Eric Watts seems to be pulling himself up quite quickly, although he seems a little bit weary from that DDT. Big forearm by Darwin Finch. I mean, any other competitor in wrestling, pro wrestling, being on the receiving end of that DDT, that would have been an easy 3 count, but... And we just have a showdown. This is just brute force between the 2 of them.
I just like that he keeps hitting him in the mouth and neck so he can't make that horrible noise.
Measures him. Big forearm by Darwin Finch. Ducks a clothesline. Oh!
Wow, incredible backcracker.
Backcracker by Darwin Finch. And a 2 count.
Wow.
2.5.
This has been a much more dynamic match than I had even imagined it would be. This is unbelievable. I mean, seemingly going into this match would be a tale as old as time, you know, lions versus gazelles, athletes versus nerds, but...
And he calls the after school special. I mean, it's absolute nerd rage has been unleashed by Darwin Finch. But is he able to get up Eric Watts? I mean, Eric Watts, 260, 270 pounds. I mean, he's absolutely massive. Big right hand by Eric Watts. Ducks the discus lariat.
Wow.
Forearm by Darwin Finch. Another forearm. Discus forearm by Darwin Finch. Has him up for that after-school special. Can Eric Watts get out? He does. And he has him up. Slams him down. Goes for the cover. Oh!
Darwin Finch able to kick out.
Just sheer millimeters away from Nick Bonanno's hand hitting that mat for the 3.
There it is. This
And
is
Eric-
what separates the nerds from the Big Nasty. This Big Nasty, because of his size and his amazing strength, he's got that reserve tank that Darwin Finch simply does not have.
Big bicycle kick by Eric Watts. Has him up. Let's go for that choke slam. Oh! He takes it to that tiger driver. And a 3 count. And we have a new champion.
There he is.
What a
Here's
match.
your winner and new Pro Wrestling WrestleTurkey champion,
the once and future king,
Big Nasty Eric Watts.
Absolutely amazing matchup. Darwin Finch gave it all he had. He wanted to hold on to that title forever. But Eric Watts was focused. He had a goal in mind. He wasn't going to underestimate Darwin Finch. And he is, for the second time, the Pro Wrestling WrestleTurkey champion. And after that offense that he showed and after that reserve he showed, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to take the title off of him.
The winningest champion in Pro Wrestling history. There he is, Big Nasty Eric Watts.
Referee taking Darwin Finch to the back. I mean,
Darwin being carried to the back like a child being taken to the school nurse.
And just an absolute imposing presence. Eric Watts. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait, Gary Tickles is out with the Tickles Monster.
Hey.
I was wondering if the Tickles Monster was going to show up. Gary Tickles is here.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we tonight? Get in the ring. Get in. Don't tickle me. Stop it. Hello, Mr. Watts. You look tired. Now, last month, my beautiful creature here became the #1 contender. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This is serious business. Now, what that means for you, hey, don't swing at him yet. You all right? Now, Mr. Watts, being the #1 contender, stop it. Hey, you don't get to tell him to stop it. I tell him to stop it. All right, okay. So here's the deal, Mr. Watts. Being that my Tickles Monster is the #1 contender, I would like to see that match right now.
Oh, wow.
And since I am indeed your boss, there is no way you can deny me. Contain yourself.
If you want a match, I'll give you a match.
Oh.
Very well.
The crown jewel of Gary Tickles' menagerie, the Tickle Monster, the #1 contender, won a gauntlet match last month, and he's cashing it in.
Wow.
I mean,
Eric Watts is ready for a round 2, except this time with a Tickles Monster.
Oh wait! And a kick to the gut. I mean, wait, and Tickles Monster, did he hit him in the weak spot? I mean,
he does have a weak spot, and it is in the gut.
And it's a 3 count. I mean,
wow.
Here's your winner and still Pro Wrestling WrestleTurkey champion, Eric Watts.
The winningest champion in pro wrestling history.
Using the King Hippo offense against the Tickles Monster, and the Tickles Monster is absolutely despondent.
Yeah, that's right. King Hippo and the Tickles Monster have the same weakness, which is the gut.
And Chong Li from Bloodsport. I mean, go for the gut, and that's
right.
exactly what Eric Watts, our champion, did.
What the hell was that? You think he's hurt? Oh, you care about him now? Get out of the ring. What the hell is the matter with you? I give you every opportunity, and you just throw it away like a trash monster. I should take you to summer camp and then forget to pick you up. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's not fair.
Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad. I'm just suddenly realizing right now that perhaps you're not the problem. Perhaps I'm the problem. I push everything I love away. I'm not worth it. You don't deserve any of this. You try really hard. And I thank you for that. I'm so sorry.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what's...
It's Sam Squatch!
Sam Squatch!
The monster that Gary Tickles truly loved, and it was...
Gary, I love you.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. There are moments in athletics that are beyond words.
Oh my God.
Wow. This is what athletic competition is all about. This is what moves us as sports fans. One day this will be part of a 30 for 30 that will make
Samantha
us all cry.
Squatch and Gary Tickles. I mean, Sam Squatch had run away from...
This is right up there with Lou Gehrig's retirement speech.
This is right up there with just Liz and Macho. I mean, this is a reunion for the ages, and I'm so happy.
Wow.